What's up, guys? I hope you had a happy holiday season and happy new year to all of you. Many blessings to you in the future, and hope you have a great new start to 2023. So this video, I'm going to go over the top 10 places I've been to in 2022 and my favorites of all the places I went to in this past year anyway. If you're new here, I'm Misty. I go to different restaurants and showcase them around the island of Oahu, and not so much review them, just show what they're about in case you're scared of going there or you're wondering what it's about and what kind of food they serve. And hopefully it makes you want to go out there and give them your business and support small mom and pop businesses. And we'll go over my list. I have my list here on my phone, so that's what I'll be looking at so I can remember. So for number 10, it's going to be Scoopers. They're out in Waipahu, and I heard of it from the one and only Authentic Lee Charles. Go check out his channel as well on YouTube. He goes to pretty awesome places. Scoopers is in the industrial area of Waipahu, and what makes them great to me is they have a pretty big menu, and it changes every day, and it's all local favorites, from beef stew, curry, chicken katsu, baked chicken, and just all the comfort foods that local people like. And they give you a lot of food, and you also have options. If you're on keto, they'll take out the rice and put all salad. You can get tossed salad to be healthy, or mac salad, and the taste is great. Can't go wrong. Never had anything bad from there. My favorite is the baked chicken. I've been there a couple times, and they have different condiments to put on your plate lunch: sriracha, Tabasco, shoyu, and all that. And the price is very affordable. So that's what is great about Scoopers and what makes it number 10. Number 9 is Arlene's, and it's a old mama-san in Wahiawa doing her own little thing in a small little hole in the wall. She makes great poke bowls and sashimi and sushi, and you can find her out there in Wahiawa. She uses fresh fish every day, caught from the auction where her husband goes to get the fresh fish. The poke bowls are made to order, so you can see her in that little kitchen making your poke bowl or your poke or your sushi. And she does everything with care, and I appreciate her just doing everything and using fresh ingredients. She gives you fresh avocado and different other toppings on your poke bowl. She seasons everything well, and I really enjoyed the food there. The other awesome thing is it's pretty affordable considering all the other poke places out there. And just go and support Arlene and her little shop. And other people have also commented on that video that they did go there and they were pretty impressed. So that's what makes Arlene's number 9. All right, number 8 is Island Patty. That's out in Kaneohe, and they serve Jamaican food. And if you watch that particular video, I explain the reason why it's so great is they're the only Jamaican place on the island of Oahu that I've tasted anyway that really tastes like jerk chicken. Everywhere else I've been to does not taste close to jerk chicken at all. The ladies there that cook the food really bring the flavor, and the oxtails were wonderful as well. The service is great, and I think that this brings a lot of different ethnicities and different cuisines to the island, and I'm appreciative of their cooking skills and just bringing different ethnic cuisines to the island and letting people try different foods, because I think Jamaican food is wonderful. So definitely check out Island Patty if you're looking for something different to eat that's flavorful. And I think it's a great restaurant, so support them if you're out on the windward side. So number 7, apologies, I still don't have my voice, is Whiskey Smoke. And I know there's Sunset Smokehouse in Kaka'ako, and I did them when they were in Wahiawa. But this is, remember, places I've been to in 2022. So Whiskey Smoke opened up this year, and they're out in Kailua if you're looking for some genuine Texas-style barbecue and you're craving that kind of smoked meat. They smoke it well. You can smell the smoke when you enter, so you know it's legit, and they're not using liquid smoke or faking it. They're really smoking the meats out on the barrels, out on the backside. Friendly service, great seasoned meats. The seasoning's on point, the smoke's on point. It's not too smoky, and it's just right. They've got different sides, so they have sides for everyone, because I know certain people don't like different sides, so you can get your mac and cheese, your coleslaw, etc. The cool thing about it is they also serve chow chow, which is a condiment that goes with barbecue. So if you want that, they got that. Different cuts of meat, brisket, ribs. They've got different sandwiches, pulled pork. So if you're looking for some great barbecue and a different spot to go to, and you're in the Kailua area, definitely go to Whiskey Smoke. Lots of parking, friendly people, friendly service. And now they have music and a bar and entertainment and all that stuff. Because when I went, it was just opening and it was pretty bare bones, but definitely go to Whiskey Smoke if you're looking for a place to hang out and eat good food. Number 6 is going to be Nana Ai Katsu. They're located in Kaimuki. They used to be in the Ward area at the old Ohana Hale Marketplace, but they have their own brick and mortar now. If you're looking for some great tender chicken katsu, you definitely have to go here. It's totally different from local chicken katsu. It is the real Japanese deal. If you can't get into those fancy places that are in Waikiki that serve awesome katsu as well, and you just want to do takeout or just dine in a small, quaint place, Nana Ai Katsu serves the most tender katsu I've ever had, and I just mopped that plate. That bento was so delicious. Everything from the sides to the rice were cooked perfectly. The inside was so tender it almost melted in your mouth. And the outside, the panko breading was fried perfectly to a crisp. And definitely a go-to bento if you want something enjoyable and you're craving chicken katsu. This is the place to go to. Number 5 is going to be Ribs and Broth. They're located in Wahiawa in a shopping center. So lots of parking. It's very clean in there, very nicely decorated, very friendly people, and they're famous for their big beef bone rib broth. So if you're looking for big pieces of massive beef ribs in pho, this is the place to go and try some delicious pho. Even though, you know, it's a gimmick to put big beef bones in the pho, the soup was perfect, the noodles were great, all the veggies were fresh, and it's just got a great vibe in there as well. And I thought it was pretty affordable for the 2 big pieces of ribs that they put in there. You don't just get 1 rib, so definitely try out Ribs and Broth if you're looking for some great pho. Number 4 is going to be the Seafood Cartel. Brand new restaurant in Aiea that just opened up in the old location of the Wally Hose. If you don't know where that is, it's right next to Dixie Grill, right there on Cam Highway. If you're looking for some awesome, different type of Mexican food and you love seafood, definitely check this place out. I was amazed by all their food and their tostadas. If you've never had a tostada before, you definitely have to try one. It's got fresh seafood. Everything's fresh, from the ceviche to the oysters. They have got fresh oysters on the half shell, but the difference is they put their own home sauce on there, and it's just bomb. It's not spicy at all. It's just very flavorful with lots of garlic and different spices. And to top it off, they don't just give you the oysters. They put chopped shrimp on there, some chopped cucumber, chopped tomatoes, and it's just a lot of food. And it's pretty affordable too, considering that it's all fresh seafood. They've got shrimp tacos, ahi tostadas, they've got marlin tacos, and octopus. So if you are into seafood, but you want to eat something delicious at an affordable price, definitely check out the Seafood Cartel for something different. It is a must-go-to for seafood lovers. Now, on to the top 3. 3 is Mam's meat pies. They are amazing and just blew me away, and one of my favorites this year. If you're looking for genuinely legit meat pies from New Zealand, this is the place to go to. Located in the Ala Moana building, the one with that old rotating restaurant on top. It is on the main floor where there's that shaded parking area, and there's different stores down there. They're in there, and they sell homemade New Zealand meat pies, and they have all kinds of different pies every day, but they do have their standard regular meat pie with the ground beef inside with some cheese. The crust just blew me away. So flaky, so buttery. Everything's homemade by that little family that runs it. Every day she bakes pies fresh, and there's different ones that you can get that are specials of the day, such as curry chicken in their pies. They've got like a seafood chowder pie some days, and steak and cheese pies. So you just got to call them and see what the special of the day is. But definitely their standard ground beef meat pie is something you've definitely got to try. It sounds very simple, but it is the most delicious thing, out of this world. The crust is amazing, and you must try it. If you can get to it, it just blew my mind away. So number 3 is Mams. Number 2 is going to be something you might be surprised about if you do know me and you've been watching me for a while, because I say all the time I don't really like Chinese food. It's just not one of my favorite cuisines. I don't know why. I'll eat it, but surprisingly, number 2 is going to be a Chinese restaurant, and that is King's Restaurant, located off of Kapiolani Boulevard near Sheridan Street. Just really blew me away and surprised me. I guess because I went in there not having any expectations, and it's just like any other Chinese restaurant. If you've been to Chinese restaurants, they're all family style. So it's actually very cheap if you go there with a bunch of people. You get family style big portions of food, and you all share it together. Definitely not made to eat if you're just going alone, and definitely a lot of food if there's just 2 people. But if you've got 3 or more people, it's definitely affordable because you can feed a lot of people with the big family style dishes. When you walk in, it looks so fancy, and the decor is amazing, but you can go in there with shorts and slippers and you'll still be treated great. The service was great. They've got private rooms if you're looking for a bigger party. They've got karaoke in those private rooms too, so you guys can sing if you're having a private party. If not, and you just want to dine in, they've got your traditional lazy Susans that you see in Chinese restaurants, where you roll the it's like a table that moves, and you can all share the dishes and move it around towards you, so you can scoop your dish into your plate. And they've got all your Chinese food favorites, from roast duck to roast pork to your veggie dishes, your noodle dishes, your fried rices. But they've also got tanks of lobsters and crabs and fresh seafood. So if you're celebrating something special and you want to kind of splurge, they've got all the fresh seafood for some fancy Chinese seafood dishes, all in Cantonese style. The flavors were great. Definitely had some great wok hei taste in there. So they've got a chef supposedly from Hong Kong. So there's definitely somebody experienced behind the stove and the kitchen there, and you can definitely taste it in the food. The dishes come out really fast, and they have an extensive array of different wines to choose from. The whole wall is full of different wines. So if you're into wine and you're into Chinese, Cantonese cuisine, this is the place to go to, and it very much impressed me. And for number 1, and of course this is my opinion, and this is just all the things I've eaten this past year, my number 1 place that I really like, and because I go to so many places and I don't really eat out except for once a week usually, because I try to keep fairly healthy and not spend too much money. So I only eat once a week usually for these YouTube videos to show you places to eat. But, well, what I'm trying to say is I don't go to the same place. It's very rare that I go to the same place that I showed you very often. I don't go back to these places because I only eat out once a week. But I've been to this place probably 5 times after filming it, and cheated on some weeks. That, and my son also had a taste of it, and he's addicted, and he loves Mexican food. So sometimes he asks me, you know, like, Mommy, can we go down and get some tacos? Number 1 is straight out of Husk. The lady there, the owner, I didn't even get her name. I always go there. She's always smiley, very helpful, wonderful lady, wonderful family with her husband. Just out of this world Mexican food, and you just got to try this place. If you're into tamales, you're into birria tacos, they've got different types of tamales. Always has the pork tamales, but some days they have a piña tamale with the pineapple and different types of tamale. I think one day they had a green chili one. The menu varies, but they always have their standard pork tamale and the birria tacos. Sometimes they have burritos too. I've had their burritos. Everything is always on point. Definitely great flavor. Just authentic Mexican food. If you've never really tried authentic Mexican food and you're the type that always goes to Taco Bell or something, or you've only tried mediocre Mexican food, which is usually found here in Hawaii, I think we're really getting better though. There's a lot of Mexican people moving here and making some great food here. And this family is one of them. Really impressed me. Really love the tastes of her food. And definitely try out their birria tacos or their burritos or their tamales. Everything has always been fresh and great and delicious and spiced right. They're located inside of the Aiea Waimalu Palama supermarket. Lately though, unfortunately, this past 2 weeks, they've had some plumbing issues in their restaurant, so they've been closed for like a week or two. But hopefully when they get things going again, you got to go there. If you're going to Palama Supermarket anyway, you will smell their food wafting through the aisles of Palama Supermarket, and it will lure you into their restaurant as you exit with your groceries to go and buy some tacos or tamales. It's just something that really kind of blew me away. I didn't know what to expect because, like I said, every time I go to a Mexican place here, it's just okay or mediocre. But this place definitely gets my vote, and I say it's number one because it's the only place this year and any other year that I've been doing this YouTube thing that I have gone like 5 times after filming it. So that's a rarity, and that must tell you something about your restaurant if I do that and cheat on some days to eat your food. So number one, again, straight out of Husk in Aiea. Definitely check out their horchata too. I love their horchata, very delicious and refreshing. If you've never had a horchata, it's a great, refreshing Mexican rice drink. So yeah, that's my top 10 of 2022. You can put down in the comments below what your favorite restaurant is that you've tried out of my little video list of 2022. And if anything that I did this year struck a note with you or maybe made it to your favorite list. And hopefully we'll have a great 2023 and have more restaurants to try out here. And I hope you all have a blessed new year and take care of yourselves, be safe, and enjoy the rest of the holiday season. And see you next year. Peace out.